Hello there, fellow gamers, how are you doing? The daily toils of the weekdays is finally behind us, and now we can enjoy our weekends full of rest and recreation. And this is almost a full 19 episodes now, right? Yes, it's the 19th. Almost 20 now. Can't believe we came this far, but came this far with it. And I'm hoping that you guys will stay with me till the end of this Let's Play walkthrough. Well, let's do a quick recap of what just happened. Well, we had captured Rome and dealt those arrogant Romans a crippling blow. Although the Romans were pretty weakened even before I took Rome. So right now I'm focused on consolidating my hold in Asia Minor and try to find out just what is my next move. You know, because I can expand in many different directions. Well, watch this episode and find out. One thing I learned over the course of the game is that the victory conditions are brutally hard, you know, to achieve actually. So I'm thinking of trying to set a limited objective for myself and well, just finish that certain objective and then just call it a day. Because frankly, even some of the easiest main objectives will have you take over almost all of the map in order to finish. And quite frankly, I really don't have enough interest vested in just playing that faction until I capture all of the map. So here is what I'm planning to do. I'm going to find an objective that is both achievable and is, well, not that easy, so it will strike a good balance in between them. And once I achieve that, I'll just say, alright, I won this faction and I can get on with playing another faction, because frankly I have only been playing Epirus in the single player ever since, and I want to experience some other factions. Of course, I have to first decide on that objective first, but we'll see how it goes. For now, my newly appointed general Epirus is going to lead my fool's errand in vanquishing those leftover crumbs of Sardis, so they will not annoy me ever again. Like these guys. There you go. Under the sea you go. Alright. Just now go inside the city, please. I have big designs for these this army, the Fool's Errands, of which you will see shortly in this video. My immediate threats are the Seleucids. They amassed a little force in Tarsus, which I still do not know that whether they will attack my holdings or if they're aiming at this Pontus over here. And of course Pontus has no love for me because, well, Pontus was an ally of Bithynia. Anyway, we're back in Rome, where Italy, the province, is giving me a lot of unrest trouble, so I believe it's a good idea to just eliminate tax for the province, just for the duration of this unrest. So the Italy will be tax-free for a while, and it really helps. As you saw how I find out the difference between a tax province and non-tax province. Alright. I need to raise an army in the south. because I'm going to invade Libya in a future date. Anatolios. It's a nice name. Too bad you won't be fighting in Anatolia because Aphidnos already got it. I'm still kinda
Ready for orders.
well upset, you could say, for losing one of my best general Telephoros to natural causes. At least I hope it was natural. He was pretty old anyway. So all of my experienced generals are gone. Now all I have left are some young bloods, eager to have amassed glory, to overshadow their predecessors. Glory they will find a plenty.
Ready for orders.
Shall I just attack Tarsus and wage war with the Seleucids, or should I take over Pontus?
Faster, curse you all.
If I do forced march, I could be right next to the borders of Pontus within next turn. So let's try that out.
Commander.
Meanwhile, the army Shattered Dreams will offer backup and act as garrison.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Alright. Hand over those ballistas, if you would. Yeah, just the ballistas is fine, I think. There we go. And you just go,
March until your feet bleed.
yeah, to
March
Mazaka
some more.
to defend against the new Seleucid incursion.
Commander.
Okay. Oh, Electra. I'm sorry that I totally forgot about you. You should follow the army and provide military intelligence. Ah, the Odrysians are just sitting right there. They're not attacking, yet they're not moving their army away either. I'm not sure what to make of that, but what I do know is that I need to upgrade barracks here, because I will push north as well. So Anthea is a good base for me to push north. Can't let my army to leave Rome yet, because there's still a lot of unrest there. So Western Front is frozen at the moment, which is just fine. Romans, one of my biggest enemies, have been humbled, so they shouldn't cause me much trouble in the future. Okay. Now let me just see what should I put as my victory condition, because as I said before, the ultimate victory condition is just sucks. Look. Control 140 settlement, blah blah blah, and how about I just capture all the provinces listed on the cultural victory condition, you know? Like, if I can capture province of Italy and province of... yeah, I already captured half of Italy, so that's good. And the condition also says I have to capture Macedonia and Hellas, which I already have. Then in the west, I need to capture the province of Galatia and Cappadocia, which I captured 3 out of 4 settlements, and the 4th settlement requires me to go to war with Pontus. So war with Pontus is not unavoidable. In the north, I have to capture the province of Hercynia, but that'll take a long time. South is much easier. All I have to do is capture the province of Libya, which has only 4 settlements and is like 1 or 2 turns distance. So it's fine. I believe the northern campaign will take me the most amount of time to complete.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
This Venetia seems to be a large barbarian faction. let's see if I can do some trading with them. Oh,
It
nice!
is fair to my people. All that's left is to drink until we roll beneath the benches.
Heavy drinker, aren't you? Alright. Let's see who else I can trade with. Nobody else. What about you guys? Do you find the ultimate campaign objective very tedious to achieve? Because, you know, once you get to certain, like, once you expand into certain size, it's just like one steamroll after another, you know, the challenge is gone, so is the interest. Right now I still have some strong enemies around me, which will offer me some challenge, but...
Have not omens
Oh, what is
shown
this?
that the gods will welcome a treaty? Do not offend the gods, I beg you.
Really? Defensive alliance, eh? Libya. But Libya doesn't even have its own nation. Alright.
I had heard that you were as wearisome
Well,
as a
Libya
stubborn
helped me out a few
Yet this is
times.
not even
And,
slightly
you know,
true.
attacking the Romans, so I'll just accept their defensive treaty, so... Oh, come on, who died now? Acrisius. Acrisius. Oh, the naval commander stationed just south of Hyrapitna. Well, he's no big loss. Probably due to age. Ah, Dion, my good man. I need you here in Rome to rally the populace because, well, people here are definitely angry.
On the move. They dare to stop me.
Yes, they dare to stop you. This game is fearless. Paragon. Yeah, let's see, what can he do? I need him to calm down the populace as well as just earn some money. Authority. Authority should help with keeping the public order, I believe. But I could be wrong. Let's just pick authority. Motivated populace. That's good. So, Rome has become Hellenistic city. Okay, let me immediately upgrade it. Faction rises. Don't know who that is. Don't know who that is. Some non-important faction. Not worthy of my time. So the reason I just cancelled the construction upgrade of Rome is because I remember that there is one chapter objective which I can fulfill easily right now. I have 55 units in total, and all I have to do is recruit 5 more units. Then I'll have 60 units in total, which will complete the chapter objective, and the chapter objective will give me a lot of cash for that. So I had to cancel upgrading of Rome and use that money to get some units. Let's see who they at war with. They have defensive alliance with Trapezos in the west. So, but they're also at war with a lot of guys, so should be fine. Total, they do not hate us that much. They liked our military action against Sardis, but they hated our war with Bithynia. Well,
Greetings. We are
I
civilized
have to
folk,
declare war on
so
you.
you may speak
Nothing
as you
personal,
wish,
but
and we
I
will
want
give you an
that
honest
province of Galatia and Cappadocia. So sorry about that. Now let's see. Yeah, I wanted to try this. How about if I do this, will Pergamon, my defensive ally, help me take it? I don't know. I just hope it will be an attractive target for my ally. That will elevate some pressure for me. Okay, zoom to target. Maybe it's just a little mark, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't do anything, it just marks it so that it will keep reminding you that, hey, there's your war target. Alright,
Ready for battle.
so I need to recruit 5 units as I told you guys. Let's bolster our northern, northern frontier. Levy Pikemen. However, Levy Pikemen is not exactly a very good unit to carry out the long-term campaign. I only use it to garrison cities. How about I'll just recruit some slingers instead, and once the barracks are completed in Anthea, I'll recruit some heavier melee infantry. Yep, so I'll just recruit a few slingers. I can only recruit 3 per turn, but I want that chapter objective complete by next turn, so I need to recruit 2 more units. Now, which province needs to be bolstered? North, maybe? Maybe the army in Rome needs to be bolstered? Huh.
At your command.
Let's see. Well, these Libyans are besieging Armenium, which is a bad news actually, because if the Libyans take this city, Armenium, then I have to fight them, my defensive allies, thus breaking the treaty, in order to gain the whole of Italy. And I do not wish to do that. As much as I like to conquest, attacking my own defensive ally is just bad. As you can see, I'll get 5,000 gold for that, to have 60 units. That's not a small
At
change.
your command.
Alright, let's see, what can I have? I already recruited 3 units up north,
Are you
so I
ready to
just need
serve?
a few more. And then I'll be able to get that chapter bonus.
Darkness gathers, but you can be the light for my people. I ask humbly for a treaty.
Defensive alliance, eh? So the Etruscans are also a homeless bunch. Well, they did help me out against the Italians, so I guess it's no harm to, you know, have them as a defensive ally. At least they wouldn't attack me now. Ah, it's a dark day indeed. Oh, whoa, look at this. Ah, so there is another objective. I need to control 25 settlements, and I'll gain 7,500. Ally confirms war target Epirus. Oh, that's me. Wow. 18,000. I cannot believe it. Just by recruiting these guys, I gained 18,000 gold. On the flip side, my biggest spy, Electra, had passed away,
Ready for
most likely due to age because she was pretty old by then. Welcoming foreigner.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so welcoming foreigners has its downside as well as upside. But I found out that this guy, Anatolius, doesn't have a household, so I need to remedy that. Population surplus in Galatia. Ah, I can build more buildings. Okay. Now, look at this. I got like 24,000 gold. Highest that I've ever had before. So, I'm just gonna do a quick save. And then, let's build some buildings. I'm a patron of architecture and well, just religion. So I'm not all about war, guys. I do like to build. It's just if you build too many, if you go too far down the tree of a particular building, there will be severe negative public order penalty following. So I have to make sure to include at least a religious building that gives a lot of public order bonus, such as this Shrine of Hermes or Shrine of Zeus. 3 public order per turn. And here I can upgrade my port. I really should upgrade some ports because Italy is a province that's right in the middle of the Mediterranean, and I'm sure I will have a naval battle or two. So I need to upgrade some of my ports to build bigger ships. Alternatively, I can build a commercial port, so I can, since I have trade treaty with 7 different nations, commercial building is also a good choice. Life is much better now. I remember in the beginning of my campaign, nobody wanted to trade with me, you know. They would rather go to war with me. I had me a little worried, you know. Even though the campaign wasn't on difficult mode, it really was hard for Epirus in general. Alright, let me just first upgrade the cities. Fishing port. Food. Ah, military wharf. Brundisium. Brundisium is a good place to have a military port. Its strategic position makes it, well, pretty ideal place to build military ships. So, shall I go for it? Or wait? Decisions. That's a lot of settlement. Now I'm kind of losing count on like what to build where.
You will march till your feet bleed.
Alright, province of Asia is kind of unruly, so I'm going to let Alcides travel to Asia, especially to Ephesus, and to keep the public order there. I do not think the Seleucids are in a hurry to attack me, so. Temple of Ares, eh? Like the religious buildings gives me the biggest pause. They all offer a lot of good bonuses. There is no one superior one. So, instead of trying to make some big decisions, confusing decisions, I'll just attack Sinope, the first Pontic town that I have encountered. Alright, the enemy has a total of 2,300 men as opposed to my 2,100, and the reinforcements are... that's a lot of ship. That's like 10 ships. That's the garrison, not very impressive. And another, in total 13 ships will come as reinforcement. Now this is gonna be fun. I've never been in a fight where the enemy had this many naval reinforcements. Of course we won't be fighting on water, but on land, but it's just exciting to see so many ships gathered around in one place. Of course, my trump card for them is the ballistas. I shall welcome them with the rocks, huge ass boulders. Now, the town of Sinope, I believe it's called Sinope, is it has a lot of history, usually ruled by the Greeks and then the Persians. It is named Sinope because of the red dye. I believe there was a red dye they make from the earth where they find in around that town. The earth, that particular earth dye is called Sinopia. That's where the town name Sinope came from. Aside from that, well, it's situated strategically on the north of Asia Minor, and it's a good trading place in over the Black Sea with its northern neighbors. That's all I remember about this city, and now I have to assault it. All right, I'll place my ballistas over here. I do not know where are the enemy ships. They could be at the edge of the map, they could be nearby, I do not know. But I will arrange it in such a way that my ballistas are as close to the shoreline as possible.
Ballista! By your command!
Okay, turn off auto fire, and now let's go. Holy balls! Look at those! That's huge amount of ships. Come on, guys, we need to cut down the enemy numbers as fast as we can. Come on, guys, prepare to receive them. You guys need to turn off the skirmish mode. Oh! First blood! One ship went down, but the rest are still coming. Come on. I need to... You guys, go. Alright, next. Yeah, poor sods. They drown. Pikes! Assume phalanx mode. Prepare to receive the enemy. Come on, my ballistas, what are you doing? Come on. Oh, nice. Receive the enemy. Shoot them! Ooh, nice. Ay. This is what I love. This is what I live for. This one's going to go down soon. Ooh, almost. Oh yeah. Double kill. Alright, attack that one. There are a few ships already landed on the far side, but it's okay. Ah, yeah, there you go. ship, help us! For some reason, none of us can swim, even though our city is right next to the Black Sea. Help, help, help. Well, you do realize, like, the shoreline is like, what, 10 meters
Commander,
away
The
from
battle is
where
turning
your
in our
ship
favor.
just blasted open?
double time.
Like,
Infantry ready.
I don't know. I kind of find it funny that these guys can't swim. I believe in original Rome Total War's Barbarian Invasion expansion that units, infantry could swim. But apparently, if your ship's down, I mean, in this game, like, people just can't swim. Which is a step backwards. I'm sure that you agree. I mean, why can't people swim in this game? This is supposed to be like more advanced version of Rome Total War, but those guys weren't in deep water, they were right next to the shore. It would have been okay for them to swim to shore, albeit maybe exhausted condition once they come out on the shore, but and maybe like shaken by their morale could be shaken, but no, Creative Assembly just decided, you know, guys, God said you guys can't swim, so that's why you can't swim.
At the double. Ready. Swingers. At speed.
There we go.
I would not run in shame.
Poor spearmen, they never had a chance, you know. Flaming pots and rocks all around them. It's just hell. I wouldn't want to be in their shoes, not even for 1 second, you know. This is just simple slaughter. Like, it is just slaughter, pure and simple. Oh, should I just end the battle, or maybe I could shoot them a little bit? Oh, just to gain some experience. Poor guys. I really feel bad for the enemy. They're like,
of our
well,
units has used all its
we
ammunition."
still got some big ass reinforcements. They're coming by ship. We should be fine. But then I sank your battleships. Look at that. Even though I killed only 742, the enemy lost 1,483, which means over half of the enemy which I killed but didn't register were on those ships. That's just... oh, poor thing. And I believe I also get an achievement for this. What was the name for that achievement? To sink at least 10 ships in a fight. I believe I sank 10 ships, so... there we go. That's the achievement right there.
Is that all?
Well, good for you. Reach the rank.
Ready for orders.
Now, I'm also kind of sad to see that I believe it was most of the, at least half of the army of Pontus that just went down the sea, and kind of feel sad because I do not know if Pontus can offer me any more challenge after this. The rest of their towns might just fall really easily. But who knows? For now, let's focus on just securing Sinope and then watch out for any counterattacks. Right, I believe that's it. I think I've done everything I could this turn.
Commander.
La la la, and Thea still needs one more turn to complete the barracks over there. Training ground. Now this is something I believe is unnecessary. Like, you don't really need training fields. Sure, you can have some better units to come out, but 5% morale is really nothing special. You really need to upgrade the building to have any noticeable difference. I can build a shrine. Perhaps I should do that? Shrine of Athena. 2% research rate. That's something I believe I should also try to go for. Research rate is something that is always welcome, but I never appreciate it enough. Concealed blade.
Must die.
Opportune failure. Oh well, I tried. And now I can't build a shrine because, well, my agent failed. I mean, I had spent my money on the agent. One thing I'll notice is that I'm not really earning as much money as I should. Maybe if I take this settlement,
Siege to the settlement.
I see the Etruscans are near that settlement, and I want this city to be mine. Because I need to conquer the whole province of Italy, and it would be troublesome if my allies reclaim it before me.
Commander. Ready for battle.
Alright, good. So Velletri is now mine. And now I own 3 out of 4 Italian settlements. And I forgot to disband these mercenaries, which is why I was earning less money than I expected. Well, that's sucky recruitment option. I need some better units, such as regular pikemen. Not these militia hoplite and stuff. Militia hoplites are one of the worst melee spear unit ever that I have recruited. Just by being in my army makes my eye hurt.
How can I serve you?
Oh yeah, Dion, I want you to cheer up
On the move.
the populace of Rome,
Greek
so...
without a sword in hand is no Greek at all.
Well said! All Greeks should have
At your
a
command.
sword at hand.
Set up the watch.
Just like all Mongolians are born in the saddle, you know, and have bow at hand. Talk about the Mongolians. I believe the Creative Assembly is making new downloadable content, the Nomadic Faction Pack, which will include 3 northern barbarian factions. They're all like what I call cavalry heavy faction. I believe it was the Scythians, the Roxolani, and what was it? The Sarmatians, was it? Their units are pretty much the same, just like how the Greek factions are very similar in their composition. Maybe like one unit is different from the rest per faction. I'm sure Creative Assembly didn't say it was for free, so my guess is you have to pay for that. It's going to be probably around $7 if previous DLC experience holds. I do not think I will
These
buy it
brazen
though.
fools deserve only death. Can your mighty generals take the butcher's blade to them?
Ah. Carmantia. I have no beef with them, but Libya, my ally, wants me to attack them. Well, if I say no, I'll be disappointing my allies, so... Plus, I'm going to expand south anyway.
You have proven a worthy negotiator.
Alright. As I mentioned, I will not be buying the nomadic faction pack. Mostly because there is Parthia, which I had set up to be my next
Will you agree
campaign
to trade?
faction.
We have much your people
Rhodes,
might enjoy, and
I would be glad to trade with you.
Apollo's
Just
smile on you for this
don't
acceptance.
interrupt me while I'm
You
talking,
are an
okay?
ornament to your city, land, and people.
Of course. 6 without one occasion. I can stop it with 600 gold, that's fine. Subversion attempt. Those Romans are trying their best to mess up with my holdings. Okay. I conquered their cities, destroyed their armies. Now all I have to do is get rid of their agents.
Hercules has nothing on me.
So, the job will naturally fall to Epirus, my spy. Ah, -4 public order per turn if I build cattle pens. No, I don't want that. Well, how about I change the religious building instead? Temple of Ares. What do I do? I mean, Temple of Ares gives me a lot of good stuff, such as experience and morale upon recruitment. So it's definitely good. Temple of Zeus, Temple of Hephaestus. I'm always stuck trying to decide between these religious buildings. What are your favorite religious buildings anyway? Because they all have ups and downs. Temple of Athena, 4% research rate. I'll take that. Faster I research, faster I'll be able to build the Temple of Dodona, which means one step closer to achieving my victory. Okay. Cattle pens, cattle pens. Alright, why not?
Commander,
I hope these Romans will be able to hold up until I manage to take Armenian by myself, because I need the province of Italy all by myself. That's the term which I have imposed on myself in order to conclude this campaign.
What do you wish of me?
Alright, let's try assassinating this pesky Roman. Good, good,
Is there
good.
ever any doubt?
Concealed weapon, eh?
You
Women, they have a lot of places where they could conceal weapons. Well, I could get quite imaginative in that regards, but best
ready for
that I not say anything. Okay. Oh, you want an upgrade? Here you go. Who else I can upgrade with? I can upgrade one more unit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Next target will be Amasia.
besieging the settlement.
Let's go. Oh. I cannot quite get there yet. Well, that's fine. Even with my army gun, Sinope still has very good public order, so I do not have any worries there.
Ready for
You
battle.
there, Alcides. You might need to go to Ephesus. Well, the public order is not really going down, so I guess you'll just have to stay in the city. Just to protect it from any adventurous Seleucids. Oh, right. Still have tons of enemies, but at least my trade partners have grown as well. Perhaps I can get even more trade partners if they're willing. But Drisians, no, I'm gonna go to war with them soon. Veneti, wall K, wall something. Huh, well they don't like me. They're at war with the Veneti. Huh, interesting. Carmantia, whom I'm at war with. That's fine. So, what do you guys, how do you guys find the patch 1.3 so far? Frankly, I do not see that much difference. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, but so far the enemy AI, at least in campaign, is acting the same. It's just not much of a difference at all. But I'm sure Creative Assembly had fixed tons of bugs, which I'm always grateful. Even though some of their latest Total War games had been really buggy. Notable cases, Empire Total War. Boy, that game a disaster upon release. Whew. And this Rome 2 has its share of bugs. A bit of a disappointment, but it's a good thing that Creative Assembly is coming up with these weekly patches. So, so a meager Roman army is trying to take back Rome. You'd have just wasted your effort. Wow, Pontus is taking his time. They're making some big moves. I gotta be on guard.
Your
Colchis.
although they do not know it yet.
Well, why
find
not?
Our merchandise
I always
most
like
wondrous.
trade agreements.
Why deny them?
Sure. Got
Your
Gaetuli.
although they do not know it yet, will find our
Gaetuli.
merchandise.
Sure. I will always say yes to trade agreement. Free of charge. Settlement under siege, Roma. Hidden agent exposed. Whoa! That's a huge Syracusan army right there. That's bad. It's really bad. Military disruption attempt. Pontic agent. Attrition report. Uh-oh, my garrisons are losing a lot of troops. Sabotage. Buggers, these Romans and the rest, they're giving me some trouble. I guess taking over Italy and Asia Minor is not as easy as I thought. Oh well, only a matter of time, I suppose. Floozy. 5% morale on every unit. Well, Floozy is fine. Plus, it sounds pretty funny. So, my main priority is to save Crescentia from the surprise Syracusan army, as well as relieve the siege of Rome.
For battle.
For victory!
Yeah, it's easy. Well, they have pretty strong units, but I have numbers on my side. There we go.
Ready for battle.
So, Lysander had earned an easy rank. Let's see. He has devotion, blah blah blah. Soldier. 2 Presidial authority. Since he's a garrison commander, I will have authority on him.
Ready for
Alright.
destination
Alexander,
reached.
time for you to attack
Epirus.
Arminium as soon as opportunity presents itself. As for you, Epirus, these annoying Romans need to be felled by your blade. Nice!
Success is all I want.
The thunderbolts of Zeus, eh? They're under full strength, but there's
Commander.
quite a lot of units. I do not believe my garrison will be able to take them on, so
Finding shelter.
the best thing to do would
At
be
ease, men.
send reinforcements from Brundisium.
We hunger for battle.
And let me
Ready
train
for
a few
orders.
units. Citizen cavalry. Hoplites or pikemen? Pikemen. Yeah, I believe these guys will be enough to defeat the enemy on the next turn. Unless, of course, the enemy attacks,
At your command.
in which I will have the advantage of terrain. Alright. Let's see. Let me just focus the next target over there. Yeah. I still do not think it does anything, but I'm just marking it because I can. Okay. My trade and finance is pretty good. It's a lot of trade. The Veneti or Nasamonis, they're giving me a lot of money, which is a real shame because I'm going to go to war with Nasamonis soon. Nova Carthago is also giving me a lot of money. I shall find a way. 25 settlements. I have 22. So this is a very good, easy objective. Fall of Rome. Subjugate this faction by making them your client state or by capturing their last remaining settlement, Rome. Okay. How about I'll just eliminate the Romans instead. Epirus would be proud. Secure the peninsula. War with Carthage. I don't want to go to war with Carthage. Beyond the Tyrrhenian Sea. Corsica, 13 Provincia. Nope, no thank you. I already have my own set of goals to capture, so I do not need to follow the game.